Thank you for being with us on the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross. Our top story tonight, Hunter Biden has been indicted on federal firearms charges. The indictment filed in Delaware says the son of President Joe Biden lied about his drug use when he bought a firearm back in 2018. The president's son also has been investigated for his business dealings. A special counsel overseeing the case says tax charges could be coming soon. Today's indictment marks the most serious step yet in a long-running probe. While the Biden administration keeps pushing its abortion agenda, Vice President Kamala Harris is now targeting young people at large-scale campus events in a tour aimed directly at college students. This as pro-life groups try to convince women not to end, but to save their babies' lives. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
That's right, Tracy. Good evening to you. Tonight, the White House calling it Vice President Harris's Fight for Our Freedoms college tour. And tonight, for pro-lifers, it's yet another challenge to battle back against in the fight for the unborn.
Vice President Kamala Harris at Hampton University in Virginia, just one of several schools, she tweeted, she'll be visiting. The administration says thousands of students will be brought together in the fight for what it calls reproductive freedom.
Let the individual make that decision, but not the government.
Earlier, the White House releasing a statement previewing the tour, writing, in the wake of the Supreme Court's decision overturning Roe v. Wade, nearly 28 million women of reproductive age live in a state with an abortion ban.
The freedoms that are under attack right now in our country are very real.
Meanwhile, pro-life organizations, more than a year after the Dobbs decision, continue pushing to save lives and pass more pro-life legislation. On the SBA Pro-Life America website, this plea, urgent, stand for life, and fight the Biden administration's radical agenda of death. Help us protect mothers and their unborn babies today by standing on the front lines for life and fighting for a pro-life America in 2024. President Joe Biden repeated his support for abortion during a campaign fundraiser last night in Virginia. He called for Roe v. Wade to be restored. And regarding the impeachment inquiry, he criticized House Republicans, saying, I don't know quite why, but they just knew they wanted to impeach me. And now, the best I can tell, they wanted to impeach me because they want to shut down the government. Today, the president in Maryland promoting his economic plan.
It's about investing in America and investing in Americans, American people.
But more news on the inflation front tonight. U.S. wholesale prices increased in August. That's a sign inflation remains persistent despite the Fed hiking interest rates. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.